Have you ever noticed the clown on the cereal box she was holding? So I wanted to find out if this is actually a real cereal, and it is. It has a whole commercial for it.
It's here! New Kaboom vitamin cereal! Even the candy stars are vitamin charged! You need Kaboom! But I love Kaboom sugar sweet fruit flavor! It's a ball! Get new Kaboom with vitamin charged stars!
I'm not gonna lie, that commercial is a banger. Too bad they discontinued it. I first saw the Kaboom cereal when I was watching Kill Bill, my favorite movie. But the Kaboom cereal is actually a real cereal, like I already said, right? Kaboom cereal popped up in the 1960s by General Mills, where having these cereal boxes with vibrant colors, just basically the mascot basically jumping right at you, has been very popular around that time. This cereal mostly consisted of red, yellow, and blue, have marshmallows in there and stars. Also had a sweet, sugary flavor. Now, this Kaboom cereal was iconic, just like how we know Tony the Tiger. Like, these mascots were like coming up and becoming stamps around the time of the 1960s, and that's how we know these icons like Tony the Tiger, Lucky the Leprechaun, and for my older viewers, Snap and Crackle and Pop, things like that. Kaboom launched its own character, Kaboom the Clown. Unlike some mascots that were animals or fantasy creatures, Kaboom was just this excitable clown to be around. He was designed to grab a kid's attention. He has very energetic energy. These cereal brands wanted kids to associate this high energy, this excitement with breakfast. Clowns in the food industry is kind of unusual, besides like Ronald McDonald's and how they basically made Ronald McDonald a stamp for fast food. Clown being in the cereal department is usually unusual. Boom basically became an energetic breakfast companion. Kaboom cereal was really unique. Now, a lot of cereals have marshmallows, yes, but they had like different shapes. They had a lot of fucking marshmallows. They had stars, moons, they had other whimsical shapes thrown in that fucking cereal. Like, this cereal was very different than other cereals. You know when you see a Kaboom cereal box. See how different the shapes are compared to other cereals. Now, the marshmallows were very sweet and colorful, added texture. Now, it's a very sugary cereal, like most cereals. It was kind of like Lucky Charms in a sense. And other cereals at the time, the color combo and shapes made Kaboom. Made it very memorable. Kids didn't just eat cereal for nutritional value. They ate cereal because it looked fun. 1960s through the 1980s, Kaboom basically jumped into these colorful commercials. It had bright animations and upbeat jingles. Typical ad strategies usually come with kids are just excited about the cereal, boxes exploding with color, Kaboom the Clown introducing the cereal, taglines emphasizing how fun this cereal is. Other brands became nationwide icons, but Kaboom basically wanted to focus on the cereal itself. Kaboom remained a product-focused character, rather than Kaboom as a large brand figure itself, like other cereal brands. Kaboom entered a market that was already crowded. Lucky Charms, Trix, Fruit Loops, Count Chocula, if you remember that cereal, Fruity Pebbles, things like that. Now, some of these cereals also used marshmallows to attract kids. Now, what Kaboom had going for itself is pure energy. The bright loops and marshmallows stood out on the shelves. Breakfast cereal became more than just food. It became entertainment, branding, cartoon mashups, Saturday morning energy. packed in a cardboard box. That environment, Kaboom competed with image and taste. But it wasn't always the top seller. For many kids, it was a favorite treat. Talk about Kaboom's downfall. Why did Kaboom disappear? Now, Kaboom was known for its sugary flavor, and parents started to be like, I don't want my kids eating up all that fucking sugary shit in their fucking digestive system. Fuck no, I don't like that shit. So that's one reason. The competition with all these mascots became so fucking fierce. That's another reason. General Mills rotated products based on sales performance. So at some point, Kaboom became less profitable. Kaboom was phased out. Now, when Kaboom eventually left the shelves, it became a nostalgic longing. There are many reasons why a cereal can just be discontinued, but it definitely left a mark. That generation that Kaboom was popping in. Though Kaboom is no longer on its shelves, it still has nostalgia. Clearly, that's why it was in the Kill Bill movie in the first place. The little segment, like, the fact that it was even there just says a lot. Kaboom became more than just a cereal. It became a mark for Saturday morning breakfast. Free treats that felt magical at the time. Kaboom cereal might have vanished, but its legacy sure didn't. And honestly, if Kaboom cereal came back on the shelves, I would be the first bitch to buy. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, Kaboom looks good, in my opinion. I like Kaboom. From big colors to whimsical marshmallows, from a mascot clown, it's just unforgettable. In the cereal market, unforgettable. Kaboom's legacy will continue to live on, and I'll make sure of that. Kaboom captured a beautiful Saturday morning, enjoying your favorite breakfast cereal. It carries nostalgia for many, and that's why it still sticks in our minds to this day. It definitely stuck in my mind after I saw it in Kill Bill. This is why I made a whole video on Kaboom cereal than just from my snippet that I posted. You remember Kaboom from back then, or you remember Kaboom from Kill Bill? Please drop a comment, let me know how you feel about Kaboom. But yeah, thank you guys, bye.